Hi, I'm Daniel from Duran, and together we explore what's working, what's not, and what you can learn from the newest launches on Product Hunt. Let's dive in. Start with Pippit AI, your smart video and image creator for marketing success. We already have a privacy policy update. That's a bit weird. I usually don't remember seeing these kind of stuff. Right from the beginning, we have a Start Now button here for a free trial, and then Start for free. Generate Now, CapCut Commercial Pro is now Pippit. Here is like a bit too many call to actions, I would say. And we also have a sign up for free at the bottom. So we have two sticky bars actually, one at the top, one at the bottom. We have some tool highlights just to get an idea about what can be done. And I guess kind of that's it, right? We also have a contact us form straight on the home page, and the product hunt badge is just in the footer for now. Okay, we have to create an account. There is a lot of stuff happening now. A lot of modals opening on top of each other. We have this one first, but as you might remember, there was like a lot of flashing things. It got back to the home page, and from the home page, it got to another page, and there were like two modals opening on top of each other. We will just close. This is for an upgrade, which in my opinion, it's a bit too early. Then we have this confirmation, which might scare some people away. So I wouldn't add that much friction in the onboarding. It looks a bit scammy. Too much. It's like almost trying too hard, replacing basically generate with a spinner. Either at least leave some space here. But yeah, we have no idea how much time this will take. Also, it's not aligned quite well. If you see, let's say that this is probably the middle of the page. This part, the input field, it's slightly off. And they created some videos here. Can we check them out? We can. There is no sound, at least from what I see. Also, this doesn't say too much. And they have this advanced setting, which is quite highlighted actually. Okay, the credits claim, nice highlight. Also, this part, it's actually quite well done. So you have an idea about what's happening compared to the first part where we actually have no clue how much time it takes and what's happening in the background and so on. We can export or we can edit. Same for everything else here. You can create some new ones if you want. Let's try to edit, see how the editor works. So you can tweak the script. Caption styles can be changed here as well. The avatar can be changed. What happens if we just apply this one? Okay, and there is a bunch of filters for the avatars. There is also something called Edit More, which we will try it out. So this basically opens CapCut. Okay, next, and nothing shows up here. And this is the editor. You can upload things, you can work on a caption. So they have simplified version of this. There are a lot of modals popping all over, and that can be quite disturbing. Very different from the flow that we went through. So this has this home part, video generator, image studio. This looks like there is more than the tools that they showed under the onboarding. And this is, I assume, the stuff that we generated. There is a couple of demos as well. Image studio, which you can do these things like remove a background, AI background, poster, upscale. And some other tools. There is something called auto enhance, AI recommend media. Those are very generic. And the flows itself look a bit weird. You can start from the beginning again here. You can create an avatar video, marketing video, AI talking photo, poster, and product photo. There's a lot of stuff happening, but it doesn't feel like a very well connected tool. So it's like you have all of those options. It's not like I go into the tool and edit everything in one place. At least I don't get that feeling at this moment. So I would prefer to have like a tab with like my whatever videos or my content or something like that just collects all of my stuff, like the videos created. Might work different if I export it. Like let's try to just export it, see what this can do. Okay, so we can publish it and we can download it. Let's go with download, whatever. For now, just curious to see where the asset lands once it's not a draft. Okay, it's exported. It probably started to download, yes. And even this hide icon looks weird. Usually it's not hide, you just close it. You don't hide the modals, like you close the modals. We have this export. So basically under assets, they collect everything, but it's quite easy to miss these because usually it's not under assets. I feel that it's confusing. These two are basically the same thing. And I have all the other assets that were uploaded in one place. Next, we have Evertutor Live, your very own AI tutor that teaches, adapts, and interacts.
Hi, I am Evertutor. I will be guiding you through a personalized one-on-one AI tutoring session.
There is not too much context or content regarding what will happen, what this thing can do. We have the product hunt badge here.
Welcome to today's session. We'll be doing a guided practice on reading comprehension and geometry. Take a moment to review the lesson plan on the left.
I'm not a big fan of sounds and all the stuff. I like to read and usually pair the audio with video. So just like a white dot that does nothing but sounds come out of it. I don't like it that much, let's put it that way. And we have two options. It's a bit weird that you can't enable both. To talk with the tutor or enable camera for focused learning. Okay, let's go step by step. Oh, this time. Oh, you have to enable both of them.
Hello, Daniel. I'm excited to help you prepare for your GREs today. Were you able to review the lesson plan?
Okay, and you can click space T, which should show up. Yes, I was able to check the date.
Awesome. I'm glad you've reviewed the lesson plan. Let's get started with our session today. I'm going to share my screen so we can dive right into our lesson.
This for now, but kind of that's the idea. Maybe it would be more engaging if instead of a dot, there will be like a face. And you have other lessons here. You can end the demo. And we ended up on a completely different page now. And that's a bit confusing, I would say. It can be engaging, probably tweaking the fact that I'm not sure why they created a completely different domain, CGIQ, I guess. .ai. It was a bit weird because I didn't expect it. I didn't know about this. So I expected to get back to like a home page once everything is working well. But even the demo was like, I would say it was engaging enough or to try it out maybe another time. It looks like you can almost like different products, or there might be actually different products. I'm not sure. What happens here, this dot speaking feels a bit weird from time to time, especially when it just starts out of nowhere, like right before. That was a bit weird. And the fact that once you end the lesson and you close things, you end up here, and then if you start from here, you end up in another place. I'm not sure how to get back to this one. The idea itself, it's interesting. And also the mission that they put here, it's quite nice, like democratizing personalized one-on-one learning for everyone. The Sworm. Okay, they connect all of these, right? So LinkedIn, email, calendar, set up your team, add the stakeholders, map your networks, and find warm intros. Okay, the star button, which in a way, it kind of blends in or with the intro video. Maybe it would worth like rethinking this to stand out a bit more. They also have a sign in here, and these are the only two buttons to start. You have to install their extension to connect LinkedIn. Okay, we will skip this for now. This is part of the onboarding, but it might take a bit too much. Then they have the video, and we have to wait a bit. Oh, that was fast. Go to the dashboard. We have a free trial for 30 days, and this is the onboarding checklist. Then they have integrations. We have members, which is just me at this moment with 197 connections. This is probably from the LinkedIn URL. Companies, lists, people, and members, and home. So work and education overlaps are already done. They can do this AI network mapper. They already have my LinkedIn URL, so they could just take that and do this. We can add it once more. Oh, company LinkedIn URL. LinkedIn connections, you can import all of these and so on. They call it connection strength. You can add it to different lists. And then I assume you can send it somewhere, right? In another tool. Integrations. This downloads. This helps you to find people from your LinkedIn account. It's more like connecting everything in one place, having an overview of how things are, and then sending it to wherever you need it. Then we have Voicenotes Pages. What if publishing felt like talking to a friend? Nice looking website, bento boxes as usual. It has a lot of these nice touches. The font, it's quite nice. It's not the standard sans serif that everybody has. Gives a bit more personality to it. Voice notes, I already tried it out in another context. So what you can do is basically you can record. Like if I start talking, it should record or transcribe actually what I'm saying. And then you can, I assume, also add some notes. You can also add photos. The two are then combined and they create a note from what I remember. Yes, something like this. And then you can add different stuff to it. You can tag it, you can attach photos, you can regenerate stuff, copy it, send it, share it, and so on. And there is also this option to ask different questions from their AI based on the notes that you have. So now the recording gets stopped. They start to do the transcription and they have this. You can open it from what I remember. The product looks nice. It has a bunch of these nice touches. Definitely worth trying it out. If you feel more natural talking instead of writing down things, this might be something for you. Then we have AsSight, build AI apps that ship revenue in seconds. Wow, bold claim. Well, let's see how this works and how different it is from what's out there already. The website looks, I would say, generic and not that polished. You can build a website. There are some prompts here to help you, which is a nice touch. And then they have this Ezsite or whatever the proper pronunciation of this is. Templates, kind of that's it, right? SaaS website for a startup. Sounds like a good start. Oh, let's go with this UX Design Studio website. Generate this. Obviously, we have to create an account. They kept what we wrote, so we don't have to start again. And then we just have to click generate. Looks like nothing happens. And let's try one of their prompts then. Let's go with portfolio website. Oh, you have to add more to the prompt. It's good to know. I thought that you can just write down something similar to what they had there, but no, you have to be more specific, at least than how I was. Maybe it would be more helpful to find a way to guide people on how to prompt. That's one of the big problems on most of the AI projects that we worked on. On the right side, I just see the code. That's not very helpful, but at least you see progress, which is good. And we have the website. So we asked for a design portfolio website for a freelance graphic designer. In that aspect, this looks a bit too generic. Yeah, well, let's just scroll through it. Brand identity, print design, and so on. Like from the portfolios that I saw, this part, it's kind of not there anymore in the last, I don't know, 5-10 years probably. They have some examples as well. This looks way better actually. And yeah, for interior designers, this might be a good start. But then maybe would worth working on the examples that they have, like the small prompts, to showcase the use cases. So yeah, I wouldn't put there like a design portfolio, because for that, the outcome is quite generic. This whole thing here, it just shouldn't have it anymore. You're already in the product. These product hunt badges, I would say they are more important for the homepage and less important inside of the product, right? This also takes a lot of space, so you can reduce it and just like use a standard layout for how a product looks. It can be a title or something. I would keep the sidebar and the navigation consistent across the whole product experience. Otherwise, it's a bit weird and a lot of back and forth. It can be quite confusing. All right, that's a wrap. Hopefully you found some interesting and useful tips to improve on your own product. And if you're into UX products and figuring out what works, subscribe and see you next time. Thanks.